Um, and so for our manga discussion today, we have our normal manga. Now I'll probably put in a couple too that I actually was like I read. And I was like, this is really good. I should mention something about this.
Yeah, I can throw in some manga too, because I actually give me 1 second here. I need to grab my computer. So
Isn't your computer like right in here?
It was, and then it wasn't.
Well, I guess so. So I'm gonna be filling time right now. So the first thing I'm gonna discuss is One Piece. One Piece is amazing, and basically in the latest chapter of One Piece, it was balls to the wall, plot drop every single page, and it was really good. And we could finally see the ending coming. And for once, I'm actually really excited about One Piece again, because there was a period where I wasn't, because like they're kind of starting a new arc and it's kind of slow when they start a new arc. But like right now, when they drop the plot of where One Piece is, I'm really excited to see where that's gonna go. But that's all spoilers for it. I mean, there's a lot of other things of why. And I think that Oda is just such a good writer in the way that he is able to structure his story so that it's just constant hints and foreshadowing. And then when you start getting those drops are amazing. But now that Dawson's back...
Hey, what's up? This is informal. I can do things like leave for no reason.
So we're gonna talk about the other manga that you read. I just started off saying One Piece is great.
Talking about One Piece.
I was just filling time with One Piece, but so let's start off with I should really start actually like saying the chapter name, so when I edit these, it's not like hard to figure out.
You can just go right off the bat.
Yeah, I could go right off the bat. Starting with, it's a good thing we're recording today, because then we would have had 2 chapters of manga built up.
Oh yeah, huh? What happened in the last UQ holder? Remind me, because I'm pretty sure I read it, but it's been an entire week at this point.
That's a great question. It's actually been an entire week, so...
I don't remember what happened in... Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
He met back up. Toda met back up with,
Oh! It was Fate getting almost wrecked by all of the Class 2B girls.
Yeah, basically, they all show up and almost wreck Fate, and they're like... And they say something about you've always been on the opposite side.
Yeah, because they're saying they... Okay, that's why it's really important. So basically, he's saying that he wants to save Negi.
Yeah.
And that the girls want to kill Negi.
Yeah.
Because basically he has the Mage of Beginnings within him, and he's spent the past 20 years containing the Mage of Beginnings, and it's starting to release.
Yeah.
Like, he's starting to lose control of himself. And so basically what he's saying is that we could save Negi.
Yeah.
And they're saying, no, we got to kill him. Because I think by killing him, they totally remove the Mage of Beginnings.
Oh, the Mage of Begin... Okay.
But that's what I think.
So you think that Fate wants to continue the line of people bearing that burden, so nobody actually has to die.
Yeah. So what will happen is that
everyone takes a turn.
Now, here's the thing. I think the reason why they were developing clones of Negi this entire time was so they could just pass it off to a doll.
Yeah.
And then the doll will just bear that curse.
Damn.
And then they could kill the doll. They'll bear the doll and then kill the doll. Because the reason why they've never wanted to kill the person in the past is because they're basically they're usually family members, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of why, and that's a big reason of why they haven't been able to kill it.
Yeah.
And because of using empathy and apathy. Also, we learned about how the Mage of Beginnings, the reason why she's doing the things that she's doing is not out of hate, but out of empathy.
Yeah. It's like something to do with a massive amount of empathy.
She has so much empathy that she could hear all the pain and suffering around the world.
And it just kind of throws her into...
And she's lost, like, basically through so many years, she went insane. Yeah. And now is just on a tirade to kill everything.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh no, this is an ass pull or like something like that.
Yeah.
They were actually hinted of this back in Negima. Huh. Remember, they wanted to send all of the phantoms, the magic, creatures created by magic, to a happy paradise land where there will no longer be pain or suffering.
Yeah.
Which is in line with
would basically pacify the Mage of Beginnings at that point. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. I'm
and
glad
also
they're keeping things consistent.
And I love the fact that they're just like, they just left those two girls there. The Setsuna and Konaka lookalikes, granddaughter. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know who they are. They just look like two characters, but it's just like they just left. Fate. They're just like, hey, Fate left us.
Fate just left us here, and it's like, okay.
But so next chapter we get is hopefully an even bigger plot drop because like, Toto's like, hey, what's going on? And Ava's like, okay, I'll go tell you.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get
We're
more
gonna
information.
get her entire side of the story.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
This
is Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday, and that's coming up tomorrow. So I'm really excited about UQ Holder. They're doing a lot of good things. I think it was just that one rough patch.
Yeah.
That one rough patch where it focused on a character that we cared nothing about.
We're just sitting there like, okay.
We're putzing around, and now that they're back, now that he's back on track,
things are getting exciting.
Yeah, things are getting exciting. I want to see where it's going. I want to see what happens. I like it. I like it a lot.
Indeed. So, more next week on UQ Holder. This is when we'll get real information.
Yeah.
We'll have like some
we've had real information.
We have had real information, but that'll be when we get the full both sides of the story. So.
And now we're with Connor
back.
now.
Special guest.
No, you're not. You're just late.
We have a special guest, Connor. Not that he's not here.
Take a seat. We're gonna keep going over the manga so we could just finish this section right now. Moving on to. Good job, Connor. No, Jitsuwa.
Jitsuwa?
I'm gonna need a long drink.
What happened in Jitsuwa?
They're going like, hey, what the hell? Box Girl told us this information.
Oh, this is Fallout from last chapter.
Yeah,
huh?
and so basically, Asahi and Shirogami had a fight over like a very simple thing.
Yeah, something dumb.
And like basically, like Asahi's like, oh yeah, I always do. There's always these dumb things and she gets mad.
Fight
about.
over, yeah.
Fight over,
and they're like, no, you have to patch this together.
And like Oka being like best bro, like why are you telling him to go after her if you want him? It's like.
Exactly. And she's like, no, the only way Asahi can follow is if he
that kind of relates to what we're watching this week.
That's the weirdest thing, where I feel like when it's in different contexts, I actually like it more. Like, for some reason, I enjoy this context better than I would in, like, Nagi no Asakura or Toradora.
The thing about Nagi no Asakura and the show we just watched that I absolutely despise is they're one of those shows that starts off fucking torturous. And then they go back later, and it all makes sense, and it's like, oh, now it's super good. And then everyone won't stop talking about it because they're like, oh, it's the best fucking thing ever.
Connor, save it.
And then you gotta sit through 6 goddamn episodes.
This is our Jitsu section. We're still talking about Jitsu.
I'm just saying, that's probably why you didn't like this as much, because the context.
Connor, save it.
It was in a good manga instead of a shit. Sorry.
Oh man, that's some foreshadowing right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like that a lot. And then I think we're gonna have another. And then it was also confirmed that Ninja Girl is
time travel.
A time travel, and not
also
only that,
knows.
Ninja Girl is not only a time traveler.
She
is a descendant of Asahi.
She's a descendant.
I thought you were gonna make like another stupid thing.
No.
She's not only a time traveler. She also joined the circus.
I mean,
and she can shoot fireballs out of her mouth.
She's the second out of 4 time travelers in the story.
From a future where
basically a perverted female came and started to rule the world in a way, and everything's perverted. So they've come back in time to go stop the pervertedness by taking on the ultimate perverted female before she could gain any power.
Yeah, and they wear like spats and stuff.
Yeah, they wear spats because they're very
conservative.
Yeah, they're conservative.
So it's like the opposite of a boring world?
Yeah. Exactly.
Where everything's really lewd.
It's the opposite of Shimoneta.
So everything's really lewd, and basically their grandfather keeps having bloody noses, and so they're just like, we need to go back in time so we could save grandfather because she keeps having bloody noses from all the perverted things.
Yeah. Just was very silly, but it's a lot of fun.
So I'm hoping we get I've read the Raws. I've read the Raws up to a certain point. I think
Yeah.
we're like 6 chapters away from when I stopped reading the Raws, which I'm really
Okay.
happy about.
Nice.
But we're like 6 chapters away. Within those 6 chapters, there's gonna be another jump to the future again.
So how many
Okay.
ships have been built in sync within this manga?
Jitsu?
Yeah.
Only 3.
They never get officially sunk.
Yeah, they never get officially.
It's
sung.
like, well, with the main character, there's really only 3 love interests.
Yeah, there's only 3 love interests.
So it's still a harem. But
It's 3 love interests, but for some reason, all 3 love interests are all likable, and you're just like, man, I would have.
It's a lot like Yamada in that way.
Not anymore.
Oh, did shit happen? I don't want to know. I'll get there.
Where like
Let's
in
not
Jitsu,
talk
the
about
three
that
the
thing.
3 love interests for the main character are all solid. Like they all have reasons for liking the main character, and
Yeah.
they're all and not only that, but like you would root for either one of them. Like it's not where like either people take sides. It's like it's very universally where all the characters are all really great and really
Yeah.
well written.
Don't want to start another manga. I would. Trust me, like, I always get those moments where I'm like, I wish I was back in high school so I can just read all these stupid animes, or read all these stupid mangas, and, like, enjoy them, but, like, fuck.
No, you can. You can.
It's pretty easy.
We have a break.
I
next
know, but, like, especially the ongoing ones. Like, a finished one, I wouldn't mind just getting through it.
well,
But
the
the
thing
ongoing
is-
one, I don't want that to be my life again.
No, dude, ongoing-
I like forget about these till I realize I just have so much shit I'm reading that basically every day I'm like, is there new manga today? And there's usually like a chapter or 2.
Yeah,
and
I
then I
mean-
read that and I'm like, interesting, and then I forget about
Get
it.
so attached to whatever I'm reading or
No,
watching.
and no, trust me, we're really attached to like all the manga. We're like the 4 manga we
Yeah.
talk about every week. We're really well.
All
I'm
the ones
attached-
I'm really, really attached to are monthlies, which is
Yeah.
god awful.
Oh god, yeah.
And fucking don't get me started on Railgun.
Dude.
Nobody's translating Railgun.
Dude, has there
Why
been
won't Anonymous
Co-
translate
Connor,
Railgun
I
for
mean
me?
Dawson, has there been a new Kawaii Complex? I've been sitting there waiting for that, and I was like,
Dawson, aren't you in a Japanese class or something?
no, he's
No,
in
you're
Italian
in Italian.
I'm taking Italian.
Why aren't you in Japanese?
because he didn't want to fail it.
I probably would have failed Japanese.
But
I'm pretty bad.
but yeah, trust me, like
languages in school.
the thing is,
just take Japanese and then German. Then
See-
you got like the Axis classes.
see, the thing is,
Good to go.
I think me and Dawson had this conversation. If you ever chose to and read Jitsuwa, you would really enjoy it. Like
Probably, yeah.
it's something that you would
I
enjoy.
mean, it lines up with, like... It's
It's-
a little different than, like, working, but it kind of lines up with that sort of
It's very like
humor.
it's very comedic and like it's very
It's more episodic than
yeah, it's
working.
very episodic. It's very unique. It's very like
I don't know. The way you described it right now, it just sounds like what's it called? Monster Girl Baka Test.
I mean,
they're all human. Like,
it's like...
Are they
Okay.
human though?
they're all human. They're all human except for like 1 or 2 characters. They're all human.
There's...
the vampire, the robot, the
Yeah, but
she's
they're-
not a robot. She's an alien.
She's an alien.
inside a robot.
There's a vampire, an alien
Alien,
inside a robot.
A werewolf.
A werewolf.
A werewolf, but the best part about the werewolf is the twist about the werewolf.
The
Like,
twist about the werewolf
is great. Like we don't want to
Uh,
talk about the twist of the werewolf because it's
Yeah.
really funny.
Honestly, there's
every character has a really nice twist for them.
like 4 time
Well,
travelers.
Yeah, there's 4 time travelers because like
One
they're
of which is a ninja.
one of which is a knight.
Oh, we had a succubus show up recently.
Oh yeah, succubus. But the succubus is a prude.
Yeah.
Best kind of succubus.
But we have a magic pair of glasses.
Oh yeah, but that's more of a
Yeah.
what
And it-
just gives a human.
But yeah, I
character
think
a
you'd really enjoy
supernatural edge.
Jitsu, and
It's
I'm
fun.
really excited because we're gonna have another jump to the future again, where one of the
Ooh.
characters is gonna go to the future, and it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, honestly, this chapter sounds like the closest thing to Corruption Champions you can find in a while. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's true.
So moving on, we have Shokugeki.
I'm not entirely sure if I read the most recent Shokugeki.
Oh, okay, it's about exactly what we thought.
Oh, it is. I don't. So I don't need to read the most recent. I will.
No. So basically, what it was is they showed off it actually condensed the past 2 chapters down into one that we thought
Yeah.
of. So we thought it was gonna be his cooking, what he did, their reactions. Then the next one is the other guy's cooking
Yeah.
and their reactions. They condensed it down to 1 chapter.
Okay.
And it just ends with a cliffhanger of them going, it's a tie. No, wait, it isn't a tie.
What?
Where the judges are like, these are both really good.
Wait,
it's a tie.
Who was able to decide it was a tie? No, wait, it isn't a tie. If they're voting.
No, so there's 3 judges, and then they two of the judges.
That's the first part.
So 2 of the judges go.
Oh, and then
two of the judges go, I can't decide either or. Like, these are both great.
Yeah.
I can't decide either or. And then the third guy knows, no, one's better than the other.
Wait, how are they allowed to do that as judges?
They're just talking.
No. Oh, I thought you said like they actually did announce it's a tie.
No,
and he goes, no, wait.
No, they did
it's
announce.
not a tie.
They technically did announce.
Why?
They just go, it's a tie. And then the third judge goes, no, it's not a tie.
They wouldn't.
He's like, I thought of
What
something.
kind of idiot judges are they?
Dude,
Talk to
pretty
each
dumb.
other first.
But so, yeah, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, I'll read it at some point. For some reason, I just like missed when it came out.
Oh, no, don't worry. Everybody missed, apparently, because for some reason it came out, and it wasn't on r/manga.
That's why I missed it.
I looked at it, I was like, what? No one posted
Because
this?
it doesn't come out on Potato
Yeah.
till like
A week after?
till like a week afterwards or something. Because what's it called? Like README scans or whatever that is. Who took it over? Like always, whenever they decide to take over a manga, they just kind of push out whoever's normally doing that manga. But
so
yeah,
now we have My Hero Academia.
My Hero. Things are
good in My Hero.
I haven't read
I
any
like
chapters.
My Hero
fine.
because it was like, the thing is, I read a lot of people saying it's like, I like this because they're not they mainly don't win by just, here's my power, I win because of my power.
yeah.
No, cause he literally was like, okay, what we're gonna do is you're gonna float us in the air, you're gonna shoot us that way, and then you're gonna use your hands as wings.
And we're gonna fly over like a rocket. Dude, that was the greatest cliffhanger at the end of the chapter.
Yeah,
Like
so
where we leave off at the end.
I like what I'm pretty sure you caught on to it too, where basically the guy that took the other Tokyo. I love how they took both of them because they're like, yo, he killed that guy over there.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna hire this guy. We're gonna take this guy too. We didn't need to.
Yeah.
But you know what? He killed that guy over there.
So we'll take him.
And I love how they're actually acknowledging, like, yo, that guy's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
That guy died.
He's just out of here.
Because I remember on the Reddit, everyone was like, so I know everyone's talking about how cool these chapters were, but is anyone gonna mention that he basically just killed that guy?
It's like, yeah, he killed him. Pretty much.
But so, if you notice, he had 2 marbles in his hands.
Yeah.
And his name is Mr. Compression.
Okay.
So I think he compressed them down to a small size and put them in the marbles.
Okay, so we have two marble people in marbles. That makes sense.
Also, did you notice Deadpool was there?
Was Deadpool there?
Deadpool was there.
I should have.
There was a character who looked exactly like Deadpool, and he talked exactly like Deadpool.
I missed Deadpool.
Where basically this girl goes, I think I felt the yandere goes, I think I met somebody cute, and then the guy goes like, yo man, I was like, I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, goddamn.
his responses were very Deadpool-esque.
Yeah.
So I like
that
it.
was just the translators putting their own little spin on it.
No, but he looks exactly like Deadpool.
I know, exactly.
Okay.
That's why they did it.
But so I'm really excited to
Who
see
knows?
that confrontation. No, I also love how Laser Guy is just hiding in a bush.
Oh yeah,
He's
Laser
such
Guy.
a coward.
Laser
Such a
Guy's
coward.
Like, I don't want
Such
to
a coward.
deal with this.
Doesn't he have Invisible Girl and Earplugs Girl with him too? Because
They did at one point.
'Cause
I
was-
don't
I
think
kinda
they're
s-
still together.
I skimmed through that for a second. I missed it, so I might have to reread that. But I love how he was just hiding in a bush. But I also love how the villains are like, "Yo, we fucked up here. Like
Yeah.
the gas is not there and the fire is not running. They should have been trapped between those two things.
Yeah.
These people are a lot more competent than we gave them for.
Exactly. It's like,
And they took down like half, like 3/4 of their crew.
Yeah. So we should get out of here. And then
So-
right when that happens, that's where we get our chapter end. which
Yeah.
is-
So I'm really excited to see where My Hero Academia goes and keeps going, and what's gonna happen next. Cause how are they gonna beat those guys? Like the only person who's like anything competent right now is Todoroki.
Yeah.
And that's like a 4v1.
Yeah, and Todoroki isn't that good.
Oh, and that awesome part with the fucking monster dude, and then she...
Oh, yeah.
And Creator...
he's got a tracker on it
Yeah,
right now,
Creator Girl. She made the tracker.
She's like, hey, go put
That
this
was
on
such
me.
a good combination of, you have the girl who could create things with molecules.
And the guy who could weld things. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So we welded the tracker. So I guess they're gonna, like...
So the monster's got a tracker on it now, which is really handy.
So I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I want to know how are they gonna deal with this? Because
what's next? On
I'm pretty
My
sure,
Hero?
I'm pretty sure it's a 1v4 at this point, or 1v5. Because if you think about it, like they just kind of smashed also Hands Guy, or like Hands Guy. He should be somewhat injured or at least knocked out from the impact as well, because they rode him. Deku can't do anything.
Yeah, it's true.
Deku can't do anything.
Wing Guy's out. Deku
can't do anything.
Out.
Like, why did they send him? He can't do anything.
I don't know. Deku hasn't had his arms since, like, who knows when.
5 chapters again.
Yeah.
He blew those away.
Using his legs.
I don't think he even has his legs anymore.
I think he still has his
them at the
legs.
end.
Oh, dude, but that would destroy
Destroy
his
head.
skull. Oh, that's why he does his fingers.
Just my right arm should be enough. Sorry.
Where was that from?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hakusho.
The Edgelord.
Yeah.
Most edgelord.
So moving on from that.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, we've discussed that. I mean,
I read Real Life, and I'm caught up to that, which is really good.
I think we could discuss that another time.
Yeah, I'm just mentioning these now. So
Noragami had a really...
Oh yeah, I saw there was a new chapter in Noragami.
I'm gonna wait for a little bit before I hinge my bets on Noragami, because the death flags are raising, and it's just like it's getting there.
Yeah.
And if we have some time, we'll do a quick discussion on death flags, but we'll see how our time goes.
Probably not.
But I mean, me and Connor could just have a conversation about death flags.
That works.
If not, I could push that off to a later date about our conversation about that.
I need to get back. My family's waiting for me.
Wait, families? No.
We're gonna all live together
Okay,
happily.
wait. Let's say all the phrases that are obvious death flags.
I'm 2 weeks from retirement.
I just got engaged.
Yeah.
We'll talk after this.
I have something really important to tell you. What else?
Wait, how many things have I seen where it just went where, okay, there's just really important
I
information.
couldn't do anything without you.
I swear, like Star Wars, where like Han Solo knows everything, but they're like, no, we gotta kill him.
Star Wars spoilers.
Oh my god, not that year-old movie. I don't know.
Wait, are we
Half
talking?
a 3-month-old movie.
3 months? Really?
Yeah.
It was pretty.
It's late in 3 months? Jesus.
Yeah. I feel like the spoiler
Spoiler.
hasn't quite gone up on that
But
yet.
that's like, everyone's seen that. Like, everyone.
Okay, no, but here's the thing. If you wanted to see Star Wars by now,
you
you
would
have
have
seen it.
That's true. That's very true.
So, wait, what's my other favorite?
There's no one who's like, their friends like, dude, have you seen this thing called Star Wars?
It's like,
amazing.
what?
No, that sounds really good.